Hi, today I would like to continue to show you how to make a plate with a paper magazine. It's very simple. If you're watching my other video regarding about how to make a basket or bowl, and you can use this particular plate to make it a base or saucer for your basket or bowl. Okay, it's very simple. Let's show you how to do it. You need is one book of magazine, one bottle of craft soup, one bottle of acrylic paint, two painting brush, scotch tape, pencil, and one long stick. Right, so first you want to do is to make some tubes like this with the paper magazine. So you just pull out the magazine and then roll them on one corner. And you put a glue at the end when you do that. So just how to make it. Sometimes I try with the glue stick. You can use glue stick when you do the rolling, but if you work for this particular project, I prefer you to do liquid glue because this bottle is big enough to complete the whole project. But if you have the glue stick, you want to start with for rolling, it's okay. But my recommendation for you is you stick with the glue liquid glue from beginning to the end because the glue stick is not enough, and then you may run out in the middle of your project. So liquid glue is the best. So you put your glue when you're getting close to the end, and just using a brush to brush out your glue. Okay, so this is how you make a tube from your magazine paper. If you get stuck like this, you just use this stick to hold them out. So you make it about 20 to 30 rolls to make it ready, and then what you're going to do is you're going to roll them in circles. When you get to the end of the first row, you're going to insert another tube to connect them, and then you continuing rolling them. When the paper, when the tube doesn't fit to the previous one, you can fold them a little bit, and then you can insert them in. Alright, when you make to a certain circle, you can stop it. This one probably about 15 row, 15 tubes. You can make it bigger if you want to make a bigger plate, like this one. So you can, I will stop right here, okay? When you get to the circle, you know, the diameter of the plate that you want is the diameter of the plate. You're going to stop. And you go to your tape to end the circle. Okay, so this is how you make the circle. And this is the diameter for the plate. So the next thing you're going to do is to fold them. Not the whole thing like a bowl. You just need to fold them up about five or six layers. Just, enough to hold. You can put something on to keep it straight, right? Not flat. Just fold them up, probably about an inch or less. Yeah, about an inch. That's how you make a plate. And if you want to make a bigger one, like this one I did rolling from previous couple hours ago. So I'm going to form up for you. See how it's coming up. I think probably about an inch. It will be good. Okay, this is how you make the plate. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to paint with the glue first. Okay, using the glue, liquid glue, and using the brush. So you're going to painting the glue layer inside, and then you wait for the next day, go to paint outside. The glue will help to keep all the layer exactly the same that you want. Okay, you're going to do the same thing. Inside layer, glue first, and then the next day you're going to do the outside layer. If you think it's not secure enough, you can do the second glue layer, so that way it will stay very strong. When your glue is dry, you can start doing the painting with this particular acrylic paint. You can pick any color you want, but the white one is good to just starting with. And then you start painting your plate. At least 2 layers that I recommend, because you may find a crack when you do the first layer, and then you paint it again. You cover the cracking. When you do cover cracking, make sure you do, even though the outside is not cracked, but you better do 2 layers for the front and 2 layers for the back. Alright, if the second layer is still, you still can see the cracking, you do a third layer. Make sure that you do a third layer from inside and outside, so they have like balancing layers. So that's how you do the painting. With the painting technique, the same thing with glue. We have to do 1 layer for the inside, let it dry overnight. You turn over, you do the bottom, let it dry overnight. Then you check it again, paint the second layer, let it dry overnight, turn it over, paint the second coat, let it dry overnight, and the third one, it is the third day. You see the cracks still appear on the plate inside or outside. You can do the third layer. So you have to take 1 day to let the glue and the paint dry. Like this one, I did this. I just painting the glue over, so I'm going to wait for the glue to settle down, to dry out, so I can do the reverse one. Alright, that's all how I do my plate with the paper magazine. It's quite simple. It just needs to be, take a little time, and then you can do it on your own. Alright, thank you for your time, and see you next time.